Ep.4, and so I'm a little behind. I want to apologize to all my 3 to 6 listeners. I didn't drop a podcast last week, and then I was trying to drop it this week. Just didn't get a chance, man. Been interesting little weeks, man. I've been well, first I'm gonna get the. It's been a lot. What's the words here? I'm not gonna say up and down because I'm not like feeling like it's been like I've been down, you know. But it's definitely a little more of you just kind of think about. Let me try to gather my shit here. Also, just for y'all know, this is off the dome. All these things, right? I try to do my best on them, right? I feel like I've kind of gotten better. This fourth one in, so can't really say too much about it, right? But I feel like I've been getting a tiny bit better, at least from the first one. And this is all off the dome. One take. I don't like stop, cut, edit, all that. Partially because I'm fucking stupid, you know? And I have like the technology capabilities of a fucking 63-year-old. And so you put me in front of a computer, I'm confused as fuck. So that's why I don't do it. I feel like I'll eventually learn. But man, I'm barely over here trying to fucking figure out how to load this bitch up. I figured that out, obviously, because there's 3 other ones. But it's still a fucking pain in the ass for me to do. So anyways, that's the sides of fact. What I'm trying to get at is interesting weeks. I think it's different takes on just how shit happens, you know? I guess it is a little bit of up and downs. And I guess it just depends how down the downs are and how ups the ups are. It's all about perspective, I guess. Kind of starts with the positives, right? Of why I haven't been able to do these podcasts. It's because I've been busy, you know? Work is going well. Getting some traction. Got a lot of stuff going. And it's a good thing, you know? Been a little slow. I was in an accident last year. Broke my hand, right? So that kind of slowed me up. It took me a while to bounce back. And now, I'm kind of getting in the groove again, you know? I think just getting that being out. I mean, my hand kind of got to me, you know, hurt my hand. I'm not going to be like, yeah, it got to me. All right, let's get to it. All right, it got to me. What I'm trying to say is I've always kind of been like, I've used my hand obviously a lot, and just like fucking everybody does. But I like to call myself a handy person, right? I'm constantly using my hands for stuff that, like, I used to work in construction. Since that, I've kind of always been a little bit handy. If there's something to fix around the house, if I have a little project to do, right? I find joy in that. Looking at the fact that I can take a couple materials, right, some tools in my hands and make some shit happen. I take pride in that, you know? I think it's a little booster for me when I'm feeling a little down. It makes me feel not completely useless, right? So there's that. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I like to work on my cars, right? Don't really have any, like, cool cars, right? Well, I have a kind of cool car. It's cool to me, right? Volkswagen GLI, right? And I kind of like to work on them, even small stuff. I've done small stuff on them since I've always, like, I've had different cars and done a couple things on them. So same thing, working on those, being able to take some tools and putting something on or modifying something on a car is a nice feeling. What else we got? I like the box. I box a little bit and work out, you know. Even though I'm fat, I like to work out, right? Kind of always worked out a little bit, even if it's a little bit my whole life. sometimes more than other. But I still try to keep up with it, right? Try not to fucking let myself go completely. I'm not trying to be those people that fucking need like reinforced like toilet seats or something, right? So that's kind of my motivation to go to the gym. I've always enjoyed it. I find the gym to be kind of fun, right? So again, I say all these things because I feel like they keep me going, they keep me motivated, they give me kind of like a purpose. Like shit, I don't got shit to do. I'm gonna go find something to do. I'm gonna go build something. I'm gonna go work on something, right? I'm gonna go work out or whatever. But when I broke my hand, I was like, oh shit, I can't do any of this stuff I just mentioned, right? Well, at least not at the same level I could. I still had another hand and my legs and everything was good, right? But I don't know, kind of threw me off a little bit, right? Able to bounce back. Same thing. Oh shit, I forgot. Work, obviously work. Kind of hard to get around with one fucking hand, right? With a big old little cast on on your hand, it's kind of hard to get around. So all that, I find pride in my work. Whatever job I've had, I try to go hard on it. Try to always do the best I can. Cliche shit. And anyways, with one hand, you're like, oh shit, this is hard, right? Finally, hands better, right? Still working on it, still trying to get some strength back. Get the fucking strength of a fucking little fucking like Victorian era little kid or something, right? Like a sick Victorian era kid. That's the strength that's in my fucking wrist right now. So still working on getting that strength back. But hey man, I was shaking and grooving, right? Boom. We got some traction, we're working. And so 2 weeks ago, right? I was actually going on a little trip, right? Going out to Savannah. First time to Savannah, even though I've been in Georgia my whole life. Heard good things, looking forward to it. Going out to a comedy show out there. Had couple things playing out there. At a goddamn, I'm at a trying to get off on an exit. I'm just stopped there because there's traffic on the exit, right? And this dumb little bitch, right, fucking slams into the back of my car, right? Now, thankfully, I'm trying to be a safe driver or whatever. Had a good amount of space between the car in front of me, so I didn't hit the car in front of me. But still, I saw her coming. I said, oh shit, all you can do is really clench up your asshole, and pray for the best. That's exactly what I did. So, hit me in the back, fucked up my car. Still trying to figure out the insurance stuff, right? So, we're there, right? That's kind of where we're at right there. I'm like, fuck, because I'm like, that week I had a good week. I'm like, man, I'm shaking and grooving, right? I feel like stuff is going to fall into place. And that happens. Threw me off a little bit, I'm like, man, I felt bad for my car, my GLI. I'm like, oh, man, right? Frustrated. First day or two, very frustrated because this dumb bitch, right? Like, I just don't get it. Like, look, this is a different topic, right? And this is not me just trying to go in on this woman, right? This young woman. This is a general statement that I genuinely believe, right? And I feel like people got to kind of agree with me, right? But historically, right? Cars, right? All types of cars, all automobiles, right? All things on the road. Throughout the years, they've gotten bigger. You know what I'm saying? A fucking Silverado from 10 years ago is not the size of the Silverado that's out here right now, right? A fucking any pickups, right? Any pickups, not just any pickups, right? They're significantly bigger than they used to be, right? And they're also heavier with all the tech that's in there, right? So here's my question. As these cars keep getting big, and they're only going to get bigger, right? I mean, even for example, like my GLI, right? It's significantly bigger than a 10-year-old GLI. So I just don't understand, right? How they just let fucking anybody drive a fucking full-size cabin, right? Fucking 4-door extended cab, fucking pickup truck, just anybody. You're like, oh, you got a license, drive it. This young lady, right, had a fucking big ass Tundra. The bitch was fucking 411 on a good day with shoes on after a good stretch. And she out here in a little fucking, in a big ass Tundra. She can barely look over the damn steering wheel. Right? Now, again, I just say this because I've driven my fair share of trucks. When I was in construction, I had a couple pickup trucks. I had a Tahoe for a while and a Yukon, right? Love those motherfuckers, right? Fucking Tahoe, that was my shit. That was actually my first car. Love that fucking car. Like 2003 or something like that, 2002. Tahoe, love that car to death. Called her Crispy. Then I had a Yukon XL, which is the long fucking Yukon, right? For work. And then later on I had another Yukon, right? Kind of all early 2000s, right? Or 2012, 12. Doesn't matter what year they were, right? Anyways, but especially that Yukon, right? XL. That shit was difficult car to drive. Obviously, you drive it often. I got used to it, right? But you hit curves different, right? You stop completely different. You accelerate completely different. It's a way different car. You steer different. Everything you have to do, in my opinion, you have to pay a little more attention than, a tiny little sedan. Just because you need a little more space, a little more reaction time. Because it's a bigger vehicle. So the fact that anybody, right, fucking 411, fucking, trying to be nice here, young lady, right, can be in a fucking, just so y'all understand, right? My GLI, right, weighs about 24 or something like that? 2,400 pounds, right? A fucking Tundra weighs 5,000 something pounds, meaning the Tundra is almost or more. There's a range because obviously the shit that's in it, but about double the size, double the amount of a GLI, right? Yet that little girl was half my size. How? I don't understand it. I'm a believer that maybe there should be like a different license. Like, look, you want a long fucking boat for your one kid, your Yorkie poodle, whatever shit thing, and fucking 2 grocery bags, right? You want your fucking Yukon XL, Tundra, whatever. Maybe you need a little license, right? That says that. That says like, hey, this bitch is at least capable to look over the fucking steering wheel or whatever, right? And this goes to everybody because then there's plenty of dudes too, right? Who, I don't know, need some sort of, what would you call it? Affirmation, that they're manly or whatever, and they need the biggest truck possible to carry around a fucking, I don't know, a fucking big box from Amazon once in a blue moon in their trunk, right? And in the bed of their truck. There's those dudes too. They have no fucking need to be driving that big ass truck. So that's my little rant on that. But anyways, back to my story, right? Chilling right there, boom, hits me in the back. Fuck, right? So there's that. I'm like, man, fuck, man. I love my car. I've always liked all my cars, right? I feel hurt me a little bit though. So I was shaking and grooving. No, me and my car, I'm on the road all the time with my car, man. Me and my car got a good bond. And now it's total. It got the back blown out. No homo on that one, right? But fucking, I'm like, all right. I'm trying to keep a positive mindset though. And this is what I'm trying to talk about right now, right? This is what got to me, right? And maybe this is my fucking inner struggles, right? Maybe people are going to be like, this guy's fucking insane. Listen to what I'm saying, right? Just let me get it out. That day we were going out to Savannah, whatever, right? I had a set time, right? My girl, she pulled up a little late, right? She hadn't packed in anything like that. We're going to be late to where we're going, the initial time, right? We're about an hour and a half late of the initial time. Now, again, I did tell her we need to leave. I did tell her we had to leave an hour and a half earlier because I expected there to be like, I don't know, a 45-minute delay on leaving anyways, right? Understood, right? We ended up leaving a whole hour and a half. So that was kind of double what I had planned for. But it's okay, right? I was like, it's okay, right? Because going to the comedy show, fuck it, we'll get there right at the beginning. I don't know, miss 5-10 minutes. They usually don't start on the time or something like that. So I wasn't tripping, right? Whatever. I have a whole weekend playing out there. I'm going in a good fucking mindset, right? I'm heading out there, right? Fucking still good mood. I got fucking the radio playing. I don't care. I wasn't rushing. That's why I was in the back of that fucking lane, right? I didn't do what fucking some people do, right? Or what every now and then you gotta do, right? Because sometimes you do gotta do it when you're running late, right? You kind of go on that side lane and you cut in the front of somebody on the exit lane, skip a whole bunch of people. I was in a rush. I said, fuck it. I'm gonna get in the back of this line. I'm not in a rush. I'm in a good mood, right? Beautiful day, sun out. I like my outfit on, even the smallest shit. I was trying to keep a positive fucking mind, right? Boom, this happens. I'm like, God damn it, right? Because now I'm getting into myself, right? The whole thing happens, right? Fucking cops pull up, right? I got a fucking Georgia State Patrol. You know how they be, right? If you're from Georgia, you know how they be, right? Fucking stick up their butt. But you know what? Whatever. Maybe I shouldn't say that because I'm still dealing with insurance. Anywho, yeah. So I deal with that, right? And it's just fucking, my little mind is just working. I'm like, God damn it. Like, even though I'm keeping a good mindset, right? Even though I was late, I wasn't rushing, I was calm. And just understand this. And again, I'm outing myself on here, right? But this is the whole point of this fucking podcast. I told you I was going to talk about anything, just a fucking peep into my brain, right? So let me fucking talk. What I'm saying is, yeah, I've throughout the years, I'm like, you know what? There's no fucking need to fucking get pissed off, right? I feel like I don't really get pissed off. I just fucking spaz a little bit, right? My girl, she always refers back to this scenes on The Sopranos where when Tony, right? Tony Soprano, he's with one of his women, right? One of his, what do they call the fucking Goomba? Something like that. I think it's Goomba, right? The fucking side piece. Anyways, he's with a side piece. They're about to have sex. He's got his clothes off, his pants off, right? And then he gets a call. The cook guy, what's his name? Forgot the cook's name. But he's going to that divorce part, right? And then he downs a whole bunch of pills and he's like ODing, and then someone calls him and they're like, hey, Tone, right? Paulie calls him. He's like, hey, Tone. I think it was Paulie. Fucking, what's his name? Fucking OD on this, right? So Tony gets up, he's panicking, right? He's like, oh shit, right? And he just fucking looks down, trying to put his fucking pants on, and he trying to gather all his shit, and he just goes, what the fuck? Anyways, my girl refers to that part. And that's how I feel back then used to be a little more. Now, a lot less. So anyways, I'm over here again. I'm talking like, man, I'm positive. Like, I'm not having this fucking spazzing mindset, right? And shit like this happens regardless. It got to me a little bit. It was eating at me a little bit. It was pissing me the fuck off, right? And then to add to this whole thing, as the days kind of go by, 2 days kind of go by, my back starts hitting me like a motherfucker. I'm talking about fuck, right? I can't even stand up straight. Everything fucking hurts. Can't sleep. Can't lie down. Can't fucking stand up. Can't sit down. Fucking, I tried everything. I fucking hung myself upside down. Fucking hanging off the edge of the fucking couch. Fucking everything, right? Hurting like a motherfucker after 2 days. So now, again, it's still fucking eating at me. Like, fuck. Like, I got a good groove going on. Like, the last thing I need is to fucking be injured. Right? So it's eating at me. But So we're going at an up, right? And the accident happened. I guess that's a little tiny down, right? But just like these little fucking wavelengths, and it's eating at me like, man. I guess it's just me being stupid, right? Because I'm like, because you believe it, right? You really believe it. Like, if you're positive, you see the bright side of stuff, life is gonna go well, right? And I'm like, I'm really fucking that's what I'm thinking, right? I feel like, anyways, as this breakdown, as these days have unfolded, that's what I'm trying to see, right? I imagine those fucking words, right? Like on the posters, like those motivational posters that they used to have at school, or sometimes at like fucking places, that has like the fucking kitten hanging off of like a branch or something, and it's like, keep going, right? Those type of things. I was thinking too much about like those type of phrases, like, if you're positive, positive shit's gonna happen. But life isn't like that. So it was just stupid for me to think about that. But also, I ain't trying to overcorrect, right? Because it's not right for me to fucking spaz out all the fucking time, right? So, like, for example, like I said, with the accident, I said, fuck the fucking trip to Savannah. I started a little bit. I was like, man, fuck the trip. Fuck everything, right? Fuck everything, right? But we were thinking, then the back stuff is coming back. I'm like, the back stuff is fucking acting up. I'm like, fuck, right? But then I'm getting traction at work. I still have the traction at work. That's still there, right? I'm still feeling good. Hey, I'm struggling out here to move around and shit like that, but I'm like, fuck. Like, I have this traction. I'm not going to let all this shit, that was just one bad moment, right? I got to keep fucking going for it. Like, what am I supposed to do? So anyways, that's kind of like my breakdown of all that. Like the struggle, I guess. Right? To not fucking let it eat me. Not that big of a deal, to be honest. But then you let it eat you and it gets fucking huge and huge and huge. Like, you let it get to your head. You fucking, this dumb little fucking pea brain sometimes gets to me. So, now, work is still going well. Still trying to figure out my fucking car with insurance and shit like that. And it is what it is, right? Fuck it. Fuck it, right? Still positive. But also, I gotta just expect the unexpected. Expect the negative. But be positive about it. I guess that's the truth or whatever. I don't know. Really wasn't trying to get that fucking deep about it. I was trying to give you a little insight of how this stupid little pea brain works, right? So there's that. But just in case you guys are worried, I'm still worried. Fucking my back is alright. Getting better, Can at least fucking stand up kind of straight now. Fucking go to sleep. I'll tell you one thing though. I went to the fucking doctor, right? Went to the fucking doctor, and they're quick to fucking oh shit, I'm here disconnecting my cables and shit. 1 minute, please. Okay. I go to a doctor. Man, two things. Fucking painkillers and muscle relaxers are fucking great. They might make you feel fucking amazing, right? So there's that. But also, to the other side of that, it's insane how fucking quick they are to just give you painkillers and muscle relaxers. We all know this. We all know fucking big pharma or whatever the fuck, right? It's fucking insane how the whole medical setup is built up. But I go, I'm like, yo, my back is fucking, I can't even stand straight, right? I've never felt this type of fucking pain, right? Like, I'm fucking thugging out, but this shit fucking, I can't sleep. After a couple of days, after like 2 days, I'm like, fuck, I can't sleep or nothing, right? It was getting to me. So they're like, yeah, okay, we'll do an x-ray, make sure there's nothing wrong, like no spine or nothing, no fracture. I'm like, all right, cool. Get the x-ray done, and they're like, okay, yeah, there's no fracture. Here's just a prescription to like 30 fucking painkillers and 30 fucking muscle relaxers with 2 refills. So we're talking about, I got 90 fucking pills. I have if I go get the refill, that's 90 total pills. right? No, not 90. What am I fucking stupid? It's 120 because it's 2 refills each. 30, 30, 60, 60 times 2, 120. It's math, motherfucker. Anyways, what the fuck is wrong with me? Fucking 120 fucking pills just out the bat. Just like, hope you feel fucking better. Here's 120 highly addictive fucking pills. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I got that good RX card. They gave me each one for fucking like fucking $6, $7, $8 a fucking thing. Riddle me that, Batman. How the fuck is 30 fucking painkillers, right? Or muscle relaxers, fucking $8, $9, right? But I'll tell you what, my mom has these like blood thinners that she has to take, right? Tell me why every single pill costs 20 something bucks. One pill. She needs to take 2 a day. That's 40 a day, right? That's $40 a day, right? So let's do the fucking math. That's 280 a week, right? In total, let's say she's on it for a whole fucking year, right? 365 days. That's $14,600 a year for something that it's a little more fucking, I guess, important. Well, not just important, but like you kind of need it. Like you die without it. You know, the fucking painkillers I got, I haven't been taking them. It hurts like a motherfucker, right? I take them maybe to go to sleep if I really need it. But hey, fuck it. I'm going to thug it out with the pain, right? It's only, I don't know, 1 to 10 charts, maybe like a 5, 6, right? At its worst, maybe a 7. But what am I going to do about it? Nothing. The pain's there. I try not to take them, right? Whatever. Pain tolerance is okay. Whatever. Right? But those fucking things, just think about it. Let's do the fucking math since I'm trying to fucking be over here a math magician over here. If I got 30 in a fucking bottle, right? And I think like the whole bottle was $7. How the fuck do you do this math? 30. No, yeah. No, I'm stupid. There you go. 30 fucking pills, right? And it's $7. About $4 a pop, right? But you fucking need to pay $20 for something kind of same thing with the fucking EpiPens and shit like that. Ain't fucking like EpiPens like $300 or something like that. Insane. That's our medical system. Gotta love it. Where was I at? Where the fuck was I getting with all this? Doesn't matter. So keep it pushing, right? We're doing good. Try and get this podcast out. You know, I'm trying to fucking commit to it. It's a mindset thing. I'm really telling myself it's a mindset. And I'm not trying to make this shit a motivational thing. I don't think I'm a very motivational person at all. But I'm just telling y'all what the fuck I'm fucking, well, my stupid little pea brain is out here firing, right? But like I said, good traction, kept it pushing, trying to get my car figured out. Going to fucking doctor. Fucking get my back all good and shit. Be back. You know, trying to figure out my car situation with the fucking insurance. Hopefully they don't total my shit out. So there's that. Now we're back. We're working. We're making money. You know, we're hanging in there. Can't do nothing about it. On other notes, during this time, especially the first couple of days, I was on my phone a lot more than usual. And there's a couple things I've really been addicted to watching. The first one, I found a page, right? It's kind of a funny page. And it's kind of funny that it came up for me because they knew I love this shit, right? It's called Takanakui, Peru. So those that don't know, there's like towns, right? Small little towns in Peru who have these festivals, and they just be throwing hands. From what I know, is they originally started in like one certain town, and it was like once a year. If you got beef with somebody, you say, "I'm gonna see you at the fucking festival, you piece of shit," and then y'all meet at the festival, y'all whoop each other's ass, and then you guys hug it out, and then get fucked up the rest of the day. I think that's a great fucking thing to have. You know how much peace in the world there would be if that was just everywhere. Anybody just piss you off and you're like, yeah, can't wait for the fucking festival. I'm gonna fuck your shit up. So, uh, yeah, I think it's a great festival. Anyways, I've been watching this fucking page. They have 425 posts of just fucking people whooping ass. Right now, these people have no technique. Right, and I find it funny that came up because I feel like my fucking algorithm was like, hey, you watch a lot of fight stuff, right? Here's some fight stuff. I don't think it necessarily falls in the same category, but I'm loving it. So they know what the fuck they're doing. Mark Zuckerberg, you know how to fucking run this fucking what's it called? The fucking algorithm. So shout out to Mark Zuckerberg on that one. I'm loving these videos, man. I've probably seen over 100 of these goddamn videos. They're fucking hilarious. No technique, just people throwing down, right? Hella women on here. Even the women on here, they be fucking whooping ass in like these like traditional like dresses, right? And they're just throwing hands in these motherfuckers. Fucking great to see. Just fucking dirt. Let me paint this out. Just fucking dirt floor, right? Middle of a fucking field or just whatever, right? They don't really have. Some of them have hand wraps. Some just have fucking dirty laundry wrapped around their fucking fists, and they're just throwing hands at each other and they're just fucking wailing. They're just wingmealing. They're just fucking throwing Hail Marys, everything, right? They can kick. There's no ground, right? There's no groundwork on here, but it's fucking hilarious. I love to see it, man. I love it. I don't know if all these people have beef. I don't know if like that tradition is still like the thing. Like you have all these festivals or motherfuckers just want to throw hands. But I love these fucking videos, regardless of what people say. I'm gonna keep watching them. So yeah, the Instagram page is Taka Nakui, TAKANAKUYPURU. Shout out to them. Fucking hilarious. I love it. I support it. I'm gonna go. I don't know who I'm gonna fight with, but I'm gonna fight a random motherfucker and start beef the day before the festival. Throw fucking hands that day. I wonder what their fucking crime rate is. It's gotta be super low. Cause like I said, there has to be, like if the whole world was like that, world peace. That's the answer to world peace. Every now and then, throw hands. You know? Think just humans, like the species of humans, just angry and shit. So yeah, why? Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Every now and then, release it and then just keep it pushing. That's why there's all this wild shit that happens. All these people fucking build up and then go do some fucking insane shit, right? Here, you know that festival's coming. You fucking training for it. You can't wait to whoop that motherfucker's ass. Just think about that motherfucker at work that you can't just fucking stand, right? He just fucking comes in, smirk little fucking stupid little face, fucking maybe you hate his fucking haircut, right? Motherfucker probably stole your fucking yogurt out the refrigerator, something, right? You just can't stand him, right? He's always kissing ass to the fucking boss, right? He's fucking, I don't know, something about him. Maybe he's lazy. Maybe it's a lazy motherfucker at your job that you can't fucking stand and you always gotta do his fucking work, right? I don't know. Maybe it's that one bitch who's always fucking screaming at you, right? This is for the women, right? Maybe she's always fucking nagging and screaming at you and bitching, right? Imagine you just fucking, or even your boss is always just on your shit, just riding your ass 364 days out the year. But then one day, and that marvelous year comes up, and you say, Mr. Boss Man, I'm gonna whoop your ass. That sounds fucking great. Even world leaders did that. Fucking talking about that. Now today's Friday, June 28th, right? Last night was the fucking debate with Biden and Trump, right? Fucking I say do this. I say we call up fucking Nakui Peru. Tell them to set it up. That's really what we want to see, right? Because what the fuck were we looking at last night? I don't fucking know, right? On top of that, I'll tell you one thing. Fucking highways were a fucking mess. I don't know if y'all, I'm in Georgia, right? So you got all these people. Of course, it's a Trump state over here. So all those motherfuckers lined up over bridges as fucking Trump's driving by, fucking with their Trump flags and Trump 2024 and all this shit on there. I don't get it. And then you have Biden, who after the debate went to fucking Waffle House. What type of shit is that? If this isn't fucking clickbaiting like a motherfucker, I don't know what is. But I guess they all do it, right? But that picture and those videos at Waffle House are hilarious to me. Because he had to choose the most. He ain't go to fucking no Waffle House in Atlanta. I'll tell you that for sure. He was, the way that demographic was looking in that Waffle House, he was in the suburbs, but, you know, different type of suburbs. He was in fucking, where could he be on those? Fucking Milton or something, if you know Milton, or fucking Alpharetta, or fucking, yeah. Ain't too much color in that fucking Waffle House. And I think that was kind of stupid of him. Because everybody was looking at him with a stank ass face. Because they in Georgia. That's all I'm saying. But yeah. That shit was funny as fuck. I didn't really watch it. I didn't feel like watching it. I kind of tune in. I was working, unfortunately. So I would kind of just tune in on my TV a little bit, listen to it a bit. But yeah, no, I was on my computer, so yeah, I don't know. But what I'm saying is we call Taco Cuyu Peru. We set it up. See them throw hands, right? Trump's talking about Biden's on all these fucking perks and Xanax and Adderall and all this bullshit, little coke from Hunter Biden. Hey, man, I say we allow PEDs in this fight, right? Give them all the PEDs. Both Biden, he already got the PEDs. Give fucking Trump some of the same PEDs. Let him throw down, right? I'll tell you what, we might lose both of them in this, but at least we saw it happen, and it brought peace to America. That's what I'm saying. I just figured it out. Peace to America 2024. We call it Takanakui Peru. We get this shit going, right? So, anyways, yeah, with me having her back, that's why I've been watching. What else have I been watching? I want to share this with y'all because it was kind of funny. Second page, I've been going hard. It's called California Every Reptile, right? It's this dude who's got a book of reptiles in California, and all he does is fucking go out and find them, right? He's got 45 posts of random reptiles, and it's kind of neat. I don't know how he does it, to be honest. He just lifts a fucking something, and he finds the exact reptile he's looking for. Obviously, there's a lot of editing, but that's pretty dope. So I've been watching all his shit. Well, reptiles are kind of sick to look at, man. They're kind of cool. Little fucking snakes and shit. Fucking lizards, horned lizards and all that shit. Frogs. I like it. I support that. Find me, a little balance after the Tukukuyu videos. I go to the reptile things. And then, what other videos? I've been watching a lot of, like those cave diving videos. I don't know why people do it. It brings me anxiety. I feel like it's a pretty common thing to say, right? I mean, who in their right mind just goes into a random fucking cave with fucking an inch and a half on each side and thinks this is fucking a blast? A lot of motherfuckers, I guess. So I've been watching a lot of those. I don't know why I keep watching them. Yeah, I don't know why I keep watching them. They're terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. And I ain't even claustrophobic like that, but that's just fucking stupid, in my opinion. Ballsy, though. Big balls on whoever does it. Other pages I've been watching, this guy named Alex K. Hosieo. AlexKHosieyo. He does like quote unquote food reviews, but he does a lot of cheese reviews. And this man gets like 5 pound cheese ball, right? Or cheese square or cheese round or whatever. And just takes a huge massive mouthful bite and just chews it. I find it kind of funny. I don't know why I enjoy his videos, but they're kind of fun to watch. And the last thing I've been watching is all those activists that take like paint and they went to Stonehenge and started spraying fucking Stonehenge. And then, yeah, I just don't get it. Like one of them is it's like this old man. He's fucking 55, 60. I don't know what the fuck he's doing out there. Like a 6-year-old, you got other shit going on besides going to fucking be a climate activist, no? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a fucking sour pat on that one. You know what? He's trying to do good. He looks fucking ridiculous doing it. Because what happens when you spray Stonehenge? They just fucking tackle you down, elbow you in the back of the head, throw you in the back of a fucking cop car, and then they just fucking wipe what you sprayed on there. But hey, it is what it is. That's kind of this podcast. I didn't really have a direction with this one. Before I head out, UFC 303 this weekend. We got, I don't remember all of them. Here, give me 1 minute, right? Remember, I don't have a dude out here pulling shit up for me, so y'all give me a second. Just want to make sure I know all the fights going on. And y'all have to give me a moment because, like I explained, I'm fucking stupid. And I don't know how to open a fucking tab, I guess. Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. I got 2 monitors. I'm just trying to learn how to use 2 monitors now. Grown-ass man don't know how to use 2 fucking monitors. Okay. UFC 303, right? Main event, Alex Pereira, Yuri. I don't know. I mean, it's a cool fight in concept. I think it's gonna be a little. I can see it. I can see it not having like no middle ground. It's gonna be boring as shit, right? I think Alex might take it again, right? Like by a knockout, first round, again. But I don't know. Yuri's a crazy motherfucker. He locked himself up in a dark room for fucking 3 days. No food or nothing. So, I don't know. See if his fucking demons help him on that one. Co-main event. A little more excited for. Brian Ortega, Diego Lopez. Brian Ortega just didn't make weight. Now they're fighting at 155, so that's going to be a little interesting to see. Guess he's bigger. I mean, I think he's already bigger than Diego Lopez, so we'll see how that goes. Hey, man. I'm all for Diego Lopez. I think he's up next. I support him 100%, so money is on that dude. And then we got Anthony Smith and Roman Dolitz. I seen this guy. I know him. Oh, okay. Yeah. He's correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think he's found a lot of success, I think, like recently in his last couple fights. I might be wrong though. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and this is the one that fucking Vittori whooped his ass. Yeah, I remember this dude. Oh shit. I'm tripping. Yeah. Sorry. Fucking pea brain going at it again. Anywho, what the fuck was I about to say? Yeah, I don't really care for that fight either. So, we'll see how that goes. Don't really care for Anthony Smith. So, Ian Machado versus MVP is on that one too. That one's going to be interesting. Don't necessarily care for it, but I hope MVP takes that one. I think that's going to be funny. Besides that, only other fights I'm looking for is actually on the prelims. And that man, Peyton Talbot. I fucking suck at pronouncing names. But he's a bad motherfucker. He's a real bad motherfucker, man. I've seen his couple fights. That last one when he fought the Irish dude, he beat the dog shit out of him. Nah, he's good. Real high technique. Just real sharp. So, yeah, no, he's sharp as shit. I'm looking forward to that one. So there's that. I had to finish it off with that. Of course, we got to fucking put in some fighting in there. What else do we have going on? Make sure I'm not missing anything this weekend. What do we got? Oh, yeah. Teofimo's back. We'll see how that goes. I like Teofimo. So there's that. Teofimo. Wasn't fucking Bam fighting too? Let's see. I don't know. There's a lot of fucking reading. I don't want to hold y'all up, man. Anyways. Yeah. Let's keep it going. Oh, there we go. Juan Francisco Estrada versus Jesse Bam Rodriguez. That's what I want to watch. Hey, man. Anywho. Appreciate y'all listening to this one. I feel like this one y'all gonna really enjoy this podcast or fucking hate it. Regardless, I'll make one next week. You know, once I have all my thoughts together and shit like that, I actually give y'all a decent one again. Appreciate y'all. And what's the summary today? Stop driving big ass cars if you can't drive for real. Be positive, but expect the worst, right? And what's another summary I went in with? World peace if we all fucking threw down once a year with those fucking festivals, the Tucapuyo, whatever, Peru thing. That's it. See y'all.